want to show you something. The number of Democratic Socialists in the House will soon double, but the movement scored its biggest victories down ballot. So, one of the things that I've been talking about on this stream is where is the socialist movement the strongest in America? The socialist movement is strongest in America in the North motherfucking East, baby. These are members of the Democratic Socialists of America that are winning power right now. We have 1 in Virginia, 2 in Maryland, 5 in PA. More in PA than in Vermont, motherfuckers! We need to help our brothers and sisters in New Jersey. What's going on with New Jersey? What the fuck is going on with New Jersey? We need to help. But here's the thing. This is momentum that is building. Is it happening overnight? No, but the point is it's an accelerating speed. We don't go from 1 to 2 and then 2 to 3. We go from 1 to 2 to 4 to 8 to 16. It's a doubling effect. But you're seeing us go from, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, and you're like, wow, you only got 8. And it's like, motherfucker, this is how momentum, we don't just get everything flash overnight, instantaneously. You have to build up something first, and then you can't just stamp your feet. And that, by the way, we don't have to have every seat in order to gain concessions. What are you seeing happening in New York right now? $15 an hour wage, the Excelsior free college. Did Cuomo want to do that? No, fuck no. But now he sees the power growing. They got to give shit up. Alex Padilla was just appointed to the Senate to take up Kamala Harris's seat. He came out in support of the Green New Deal and Medicare for All. His first tweet after being appointed to Kamala Harris' seat is Green New Deal, Medicare for All. They're feeling the fear. Now, California, what are you doing, California? You step up your game, man. Oregon, Washington, what's going on? What the fuck's going on out there? I thought it was the radical left coast. Tankies get it overnight, Mike. No, they don't. Actually, you should read about how long it took Mao and Lenin and everybody to get it overnight. They became overnight successes for decades in exile and fighting bloody guerrilla wars. Read about the Long March. If you think, you think Mao, when he was in the middle of the Long March, was like, I have the right arguments. It should be happening now. Are you fucking kidding me? West Coast is bohemian, but not socialist. Don't worry, it's coming. It's happening. Here's an updated one. Apparently, here's an updated one. So New York and Pennsylvania. Now, who's from New York? Who's from Pennsylvania? Oregon and Washington are the radical coast, but we are balanced out by a giant rural You don't think there's a rural chud farm in Pennsylvania? You don't think there's a rural chud farm in Pennsylvania? Are you fucking kidding me? You don't think there's a rural chud farm in New York? You are wrong. I'm in the DSA. My local chapter is dog shit. What do I do to get things moving? Nobody knows how to do activism. Okay, Blake. I don't know, but I do know, but I'll give you some advice. First is communication. You need a public communications plan, and you need to start reaching out to other activist groups. There's some people in your area, you just haven't found them yet, that are good activists. Just don't depend upon institutions that already exist. That's a very lib fucking mentality. And you need to reach out to other people. And frankly, like, if you want your DSA to be good and it sucks, that means you have to do the work. I'm sorry. There's no other person that's going to wait in the wings. I'm not going to go and make your DSA better. You have to make your DSA better. I could give you advice. I could tell you what to do. I could tell you what I've seen work and what I've seen fail. But you can't depend upon me to fucking parachute in and make your DSA better. You want your DSA to be better? You got to reach out and be social. That's why we call it socialism. Because there's a social part. I know all of us are antisocial COVID freaks now. Me, worse than all the rest of you. But you have to reach out. So what are some groups to reach out to? You know, look for indivisible groups, look for your local Democratic clubs, look for Planned Parenthood, Moms Demand Action. Find people that are working on issues and start talking. Maybe not Moms Demand Action. That one's pretty terrible. You're probably not going to get any socialists out of that. But like local labor picket lines, MoveOn.org, Working Families Party. Get out there. Talk to other organizers. Look for progressive politicians in your area. Talk to them about DSA. Now, not every area is going to be a hotbed of democratic socialists. Some places you're going to have to go with other techniques and strategies and groups. But be the change you want to see. Like, go out there and start doing things. Food, not bombs. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Could you please give an honest opinion of the Sunrise Movement? I like the Sunrise Movement. Why? What's wrong with it? It's fine. Great. Sunrise Movement is another one. Hey, Mike, the DSA meeting yesterday went great. 25 people interested in forming a new chapter. Holy shit! Banjo, really? 25? You only need 10. You only need 10 to get your DSA chapter recognized nationally. 25 is nuts. That's a great number. But you need 10 paying members. DC DSA marched on Susan Rice's house yesterday with 200 tenants. There's no DSA in my New Jersey county, and I come from a privileged background in a Bush-affiliated family, so I have no merit in trying to start a new chapter. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't ever let anybody tell you because of who your family is or your background that you can't be a socialist. Your background or who your family is not determinative of what your beliefs are. Your actions are determinative of what your beliefs are. Your beliefs are determined what your beliefs are. I don't give a shit how fucking rich you are. Be a class traitor. What the fuck? Class traitors in. You could demonstrate how much of a class traitor you are right now by donating subs. Support Agitprop for socialism. Give me money. That would work too. The chant says it is a right to have a roof over your head. Yeah. Okay, these are pretty low energy chants, but stamp out slumlords is a pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Okay, mister, you're a fake socialist if you have. Okay, dude, I'm kidding. Lots of socialist movements were founded by aristocrats and middle class people. Of course. So I like the Sunrise Movement. Join in the Sunrise Movement. They're great. Get involved in activists. Find an issue. Sometimes an umbrella organization is not quite... So like DSA, the advantage of DSA, and I'm a big advocate of it, is it's an umbrella organization. So there's people who care about eco-socialism. There's people that care about labor. People that talk about radical immigration policies. And there's, radical housing issues. It's an umbrella organization. So you have all sorts of people of different tendencies and beliefs and issues. And you all come together under DSA to coordinate. But sometimes you need to organize around an issue that's very salient to the community you're in. Like, you have to have a diversity of tactics there. If you want more leftists on this platform and other platforms that actually go into deep dives about issues like finance and electoral politics, you're never gonna find a better stream than this one. Here's some things you can do. I'm posted YouTube content constantly. We had another Jimmy Dore video. We had a not safe for stream debate with conservatives where Vosh and I and Denims debated with a bunch of conservatives about voter fraud. We have the dumbass takes of uniting with fascists. Get in there. Get in there.